one night, a sardine pizza cost me my job, my dignity, and my faith in neighbors. I will never deliver again. I'd been a pizza delivery driver for exactly 1 week. I wasn't building a career. I just needed rent money. So when my manager handed me the ticket for 3 large sardine pizzas with no sauce and extra cheese, I knew something was wrong. Nobody orders that. That's not food. That's biological warfare. But the order was prepaid, which meant someone had money and a vendetta against taste buds, and I was legally required to deliver their fish crime. I loaded the boxes into my backseat. Within 30 seconds, my car smelled like a pier at low tide. The address was across town in one of those apartment complexes where the building numbers make no sense, and every door looks like it's hiding a secret. I found 36C, thought about my girlfriend, then knocked and waited. The guy who answered was maybe 40, shirtless, had a beer gut hanging over basketball shorts, and was holding a can like it owed him money. He looked at me, looked at the pizza boxes, and said, "I didn't order a pizza." I showed him the receipt. Says here, 36C, 3 large sardines? His face twisted like I'd insulted his mother. Who the hell orders sardine pizza? I had no answer. I was just the messenger. Then Beer Gut's whole body tensed. He stormed past me toward 36B and started pounding on the door. "Did you prank me again? Sardines, really?" The door cracked open, but the chain lock was still in place. An older guy with thick glasses and a cardigan peeked out and said, "What are you talking about?" Beer Gut kicked at the door. "Don't play dumb. You ordered fish pizza to my apartment. You know I hate fish." They started yelling over each other. I stood there holding 3 pizzas nobody wanted, wondering if I could just put them on the ground and leave. Then I heard her. "Ooh, who are you?" A woman appeared from inside Beer Gut's apartment. Bleached hair, smeared makeup, barefoot, swaying like she was standing on a boat, clearly on something. She looked at me. "You're cute. Are you lost, pizza boy?" I stepped back. "I'm just here to deliver." "You're feisty," she giggled, stepping closer. "I like you." Beer Gut had stopped arguing with the neighbor and was now storming toward me. "You hitting on my girl?" No, I said, backing up. "I literally just don't know what to do with. I don't care about your excuses." He shoved me hard into the wall. The pizza boxes crushed against my chest. Bleached hair clapped her hands together. "Ooh, he deserves a treat for being so brave." And then, without any warning, she lifted her shirt, full exposure, in the hallway. I was still processing when Beer Gut's fist connected with my jaw. I went down. Sardine pizzas flew everywhere. Bleached hair burst out laughing like this was the funniest thing she'd ever seen. Beer Gut wound up for another punch, but I wasn't about to just lay there and take it. So I swung back and my fist connected with something. He grabbed my shirt. I grabbed his arm. We went down in a pile of limbs and scattered pizza boxes. All I smelt was sardines until Beer Gut broke my nose. Through the chaos, I caught a glimpse of Cardigan Guy's door, still cracked open. Phone pointed right at us, recording everything. Sirens lit up the parking lot. 2 cops came running up the stairs. Within seconds, both of us were in handcuffs, sitting on opposite ends of the hallway. My jaw was throbbing. Fish grease covered my uniform. I was going to lose this job, maybe get a record, over a freaking sardine pizza. Then the door to 36B swung open. Cardigan Guy stepped out holding his phone like a trophy. "Officers, I'm the one who called. I recorded the whole thing." He turned his screen toward them. "This man shoved and assaulted that poor delivery driver completely unprovoked." The cops watched the video. You could hear everything clearly. One cop looked at Beer Gut and said, "All right, sir, you're under arrest for assault." Beer Gut's face went purple. "Are you kidding me?" He started, "Explain it to someone who actually cares." They hauled him to his feet. That's when Bleached Hair stumbled into the hallway screaming, "Wait, you can't take my man!" She ran at the officers, full exposure. "Please," she slurred. "Let him go." They arrested her too for public indecency. As the cruisers pulled away, Cardigan Guy walked over to me. He shook my hand and I felt paper crinkle against my palm. "A $10 bill. Thanks for that," he said, grinning. "I've been trying to get those 2 out for 8 months. I've called the cops twice already. Now management can finally evict them." He picked up the scattered pizza boxes, fish and all, and tucked them under his arm. Shouldn't let good bait go to waste. Then he walked back into his apartment and closed the door. I texted my manager that I quit.